Hey there, Michael S. Ward here, checking in with you. Just wanted to make sure you were there and let you know that I am here. Well, I've been trying out I just want to say that I was trying out different types of AI programs, and it's totaled up to be about 100. Because you try something and you realize I'm looking for things that are free, and but that's hard to find. So, it's not that hard, but there are some out there that quite a few that are actually free. But them real good ones are the ones you have to think about. Like right now, I've bookmarked at least 100 of them, and some of them the way I do it with viewing them to see is that I put the word "pay" in the bookmark at the beginning of the bookmark name. That way, I know that this one will work for a month before you have to buy something, either buy credits or the buy the credits or buy the subscription. So that is out there. Like, I got some great YouTubers I've watched. They'll show you something free, but to get all of the tricks that they do, it ends up being some money that has to be done somewhere on there. So um, I am paying for Canva and glad to do that. And because Canva's giving everything right now, they're giving us Affinity, which I have absolutely no idea how to use. I have another program that I use for adjusting photographs, things like that. But Affinity is this is almost like a business type of software. So me not having a team except for myself, Affinity is not the one I can use easily. It's one you have to really learn. So I've also tried Sora, and Sora is looks a lot like Twitter for the amount of short videos that are floating around on it. And some of them are what they call AI slop, and some of them are uh, okay. I was getting a spam call dropped in. Okay. So my phone says spam on it. It tells you right off what they're doing. And also I have bookmarked so many different AI tools, and I'm using some of them, but I find out most of the time I use vidIQ, and then I use Canva, and what else do I use? Well, those are the main two, and then Perplexity. Perplexity is really, really good. Um, and Google Notebook LM is fantastic. I just need to concentrate on that and learn how to make some videos. And I do have a second channel now that I would like to use as a faceless channel, and Notebook LM would be just great. Notebook LM is free, and it's really good. If you want to keep a video that you like, you can put it in Notebook LM, have Notebook LM break it down, and give you an audio version of it, and you will be able to understand what the person is saying in the video better. So people are sleeping on Notebook LM. I did see a video about something that was interesting to me, and I realized midway through that it was a Notebook LM video because it has a watermark at the bottom. So people are using them, and it's easy to do it. So uh, I have to remind myself and tell you, don't sleep on Notebook LM. Then also, I've been trying to use the new updated Canva items they have. See, I have the Pro version, and it's not really expensive at all to use the Pro version. So I don't know why most people wouldn't use that, because it's giving you more than what most people would. But there's still other programs out there that I'd like to try. But you can only do so many of them. But I see a lot of the people that I watch have quite a few of them. I think these are the ones that are successful. As a YouTuber, since I'm a tiny channel, I don't live in that world. No, I don't. And but they 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 are using a little bit of everything, and they were the first to hop on to VEO3. So I've watched a couple of them, but they were paying like the $200. So that's not going to happen for me. So, and let's see what else I got out there of these hundreds of videos, hundreds of AI tools out there. It's so many, and I just use them randomly. And I should have wrote it all down. I do apologize. Oh yeah, and I want to try Descript because it's got that vibe in it, and they keep advertising on Instagram when I'm on there, and so I've thought about it, and it's either that or the in video, and there's so many of them, but I know I can't be alone in trying these things out, but I bookmark all of them. I usually bookmark them in Google, but I started to bookmark a lot of things in Perplexity. Now, Perplexity is really nice because you can use the chat in Perplexity longer than you can in Chat GPT by itself. So if you get stuck on something and you're in Chat GPT, you can just mosey on down to Perplexity and it will talk with you. And it's gotten me through quite a few things to learn how to operate them. So I really think a lot of people should get that browser. Now, I don't know about the OpenAI new browser they got. That one is, I've heard that it's connected with Meta a lot. So, not that that's a bad thing, but some people say it is because they have so much going on that one. But I would say just try Perplexity and just enjoy that, because old boy will come on there and talk to me, and he'll say, and he'll just call your name out. Hey, Michael, how are you? I'm like, oh my goodness. And I like the way they don't sound like robots anymore. I have the Alexa device, and she doesn't sound like a robot, but she's so limited. I think Amazon is working on a pay thing for her. I'm not going to pay for Alexa to set a timer and tell me the time and the weather. So that's going to be out. But I do like Alexa. And so, but Perplexity is growing on me. And it's so hard to just decide which browser to use the most, because I'm kind of locked into the Google browser. And now Google is throwing things on there. It's getting updated. And it wanted me to let it work on my Google emails. And luckily I saw this article saying don't let Google get into your emails because it is so thorough that it thinks and tells your whole life. One guy said he loaded that on and it told him things about his life for like the last 16 years he's had that Google email. And it matter of factly says things that he didn't have any idea or forgot that he had on there. And it just reminds him, back in your email and about 5 years ago, you said so and so, and he says it was really startling to him. So I haven't used Perplexity like that, but it is able to see some things on it, but it's not. I think the new thing the Google has is Gemini in your Google browser. So Gemini is on your Google browser now. They just put it on. So, well, like I said, it's very confusing. And I can see why everybody's slow in their roll about posting unless you are an established monetized person. You might want to slow your roll and catch up to yourself. That's what I'm doing. So anyway, I just wanted to say hello. Hello. All right. Okay, it was good being here with you, and I'll tell you more of my situations as they come along. But I hope you have a good one. And thanks for dropping in. Remember to subscribe and like. Some people tell you shouldn't say that. And then other people say you should. So do what's best for you. Thank you for being here. Michael S. Ward, calling it a day here.